In Luke chapter 5, we read an account of something that happened that can really help us think about who Jesus is. Jesus was super popular and people had come from all over to hear him speak, and so everywhere was really crowded. And there were a group of men that were desperately trying to get to Jesus, and they were carrying a man on a mat that couldn't walk because he was paralyzed. They'd heard about Jesus, they'd heard the things that he had done, and they knew that Jesus would be able to heal their friend. Now, they couldn't just push their way through the crowd, and so instead they climbed up on top of the roof and they lowered this guy down into the middle of the room in front of Jesus. Now, when Jesus saw the man, he said something a bit odd. He said, "Your sins are forgiven." And on hearing this, the Pharisees and the teachers of law are like, whoa, 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 hang on a minute. You can't say that. You don't have the authority to say that. Only God has the authority and the power to forgive sins. But Jesus knew what they were thinking. And he says to them, well, what's easier? For me to say, your sins are forgiven, or for me to say, get up and walk? Now, Jesus did heal the paralyzed man. The man got off his mat, rolled it up, carried it under his arm, and he went home praising God. But the point that Jesus is trying to make here is that it'd be so easy for him to say your sins are forgiven, and it mean nothing because you can't really see the impact of it. It wouldn't really be evidence as to who he was. It would be much harder for him to say to the lame man, get up and walk. And yet he did that too. Because Jesus is who he says he is. He is the Son of God and he has authority over all. He has the power to heal and he has the authority to forgive sin.